All right. Happy Sunday. This is just going to be another general reading. Tough times. I've had a very emotional weekend. I don't know about anybody else, but so my intention with this reading is just to channel some messages that'll be uplifting, hopeful, inspiring. Maybe something to get those of us who are in the doldrums something to look forward to this week, or some comfort. So first of all, I'm going to pull a card from the Good Tarot, which is a tarot deck, but I use it like an oracle deck because she has all these lovely prepackaged little messages in here. And we got the Five of Water, which relates to the Five of Cups. And the beautiful thing about the Good Tarot is even cards that sometimes are seen as a negative in the traditional tarot, she always puts a beautiful spin on. So that seems like a good way to start this reading. Five of Water, releasing grief, allowing sadness to rise and fall. Forgiveness, the ebb and flow of emotion. Perfect, perfect. Thank you, Spirit. I feel the fullness of my emotions as they wash through me. The ebb and flow are part of life, and I am present in my feelings today. I fully forgive myself and others and let go of any emotions that were holding me back from acknowledging the truth. I deserve the freedom that comes when I release what is no longer working for me. I make amends to those I may have harmed when emotion was coloring my perceptions. Ooh. I surrender any resentments to the divine, knowing they can be transformed into miracles. Fearless inventories lead to liberation. That is a lovely message. Where to put those? I'll just put them right there. Okay, and I'm going to start again with my Gilded Tarot, my traditional deck. Well, it's my first deck, so it's the one I've used the most and feel very comfortable with. If you've just stumbled upon this video, I'm a novice to tarot, and I am just working on my skills and having some fun, and I hope you get something out of this. I have gotten my sound issues working better. That's one progression I've made in this little YouTube tarot reading experiment of mine. Okay. Fours everywhere, fours. Okay. All right, we have the Four of Swords, card of relaxing meditation, Ten of Swords, completion of a hurtful cycle. Goodness, I hope it's over, right? Four of Cups, and the Hermit, which these are kind of lovely bookends about going within, finding some inner peace. We certainly have this sense of what I was talking about, having a difficult time of things. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's just for me, but it's 2020. I doubt I'm the only one. Now I'm pulling out my Light Seers deck, which I love. Such beautiful, beautiful cards. And it is by, I don't know. I should know that. I'll look it up and add it to the description. I know she has the creator, whose name I can't think of right now, has this lovely website where you can go and you can actually pull a random card for yourself and read her thoughts on the card. It's a fabulous website. Nine of Wands. I like this energy here with the Four of Swords because especially in this deck, this is my card of boundaries, setting healthy boundaries. And sometimes that's what we need to be able to go into a place where we can rejuvenate our soul. As a mom, as a working mom, sometimes we feel like we can't say no to things. We've gotten this idea in our society these days that the more we do, the better mom we are, or parent. It's not always the case. And this is letting me speak. This is me drawing in messages that I need to hear as much as I think perhaps somebody else might need to hear. So for my friends out there watching, going, Becca, seriously? Like you do that? No, but I should. I'm working on it. Work in progress, right? Oh. Ten of Swords in this deck. I really love the Ten of Swords in the Light Seers deck because, well, this guy here has been completely defeated. He's got all these swords coming down on his back, and he is not looking in good shape. This woman, oh, look at me shaking. Sorry. Wow. Too much coffee this morning. I did have a turbo shot in my coffee this morning. Anyhow, back to the card. She's walking away from this pain. She's walking away from this situation, which is what the tens are. The tens can be, really heavy energy here. But the good news is this is ending. And she's walking away from it. She's got her crows up here looking for better insight and perspective. And that's exactly, I guess, what I asked for. Like I said, my intention was to hear some messages to pull me away from just seeing the hurt. Because it's always going to be here, and yes, it's a especially painful time. But life brings it. Different times. And all we can do is do the best we can to cope. Here's our Hermit card. Again, like I said, that's a nice bookend with the Four of Swords because it's about going in and finding your inner guidance. The Swords energy, which I didn't even mention, we had the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles coming out, clarifying that this Ten of Swords. The King of Swords is all about using his intellect to see the way forward. The Hermit is very much about your inner guidance, your truth. And the Queen of Pentacles is just this lovely grounded energy of taking care of her, taking care of business. You know, we're starting off a new week. Maybe we've had some pain, but as the week starts, whatever may be going on the outside, we got to take care of business, right? We got to move forward. And the Queen of Pentacles can do that. She knows the importance of her job, of her material stability. Of course, the material world is not, and money is not the be-all, end-all, but it's helpful to have some stability. We have the Nine of Swords on the bottom, which is, again, another card about just this painful place we can be in our head. The Ace of Wands, it's clarifying the Hermit here, giving us this hope that I've asked for. And moving forward, that there can be new beginnings and new things that we feel passionate about. It's just an idea up here, just an idea. See that fire and flame in her head? So hopefully we can spark some good positive ideas as we come out of this place and get some clarity. And the Four of Cups here too is a card that can be hopeful if we change our perspective. And a lot of cards with the Four of Cups, the person in the card is focusing on the Three of Cups and ignoring this offer, this new emotional gift from the divine. But it's nice. In this card, he's actually looking up, and he sees it. And that's what we have to do in these trying times. It's not always just focus on, oh, I only have 3 cups, I want more. Well, maybe if we look up and see the sun coming up over the horizon, it's a new week, right? Each new beginning brings hope if we choose to embrace it. Just do a few clarifiers. I think the cards are pretty clear. I think this is probably going to be just a nice little reading. I'm just feeling Spirit saying, I hear you. I know. Oh, got the Hermit again. The duplicates to me are just spirits saying, no, really, pay attention. I always say when cards come out, sometimes I'll get like a card from a different deck. It's the same card clarifying, and it feels like when my children are just going, or no, take that back. It's when I am saying to my children, hey, boy, and he's ignoring me. I'm like, boy. I'm like, take out the trash. Yeah. I'm like, no, really, do it now. Boy, hey, take out the trash. I feel like that's the energy from spirit. It's like, no, really, look within. No, really, take some time off. I mean it, Becca. Listen up. All right. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, we got the rough seas again. Trying to balance. Look at him. He's even up on one foot. He's making it harder than he needs to be. Take some time off. Stop trying to juggle everything. Set some healthy boundaries. And go within. This has been painful. Go within. Find your inner strength. These are two very, very strong court cards. You have this king of control of his tongue. It's always a good thing to have at these times when we're not feeling our best, to control our tongue. And this queen of just being focused on what needs to get done, the practical matters. Because this pain is going away. Go within. Find that stability. Because there are new options coming in. Look for them. Find your perspective. The world is still full of good, even if maybe they've been hiding behind clouds. Hopefully the sun comes up this week and illuminates some good things for all of us. Gives us a better perspective as we walk away from hurt and negative thinking. Because there are good things on the horizon. You know what I want to say with this? So I will. Is that, yeah, we're in this period, so many of us are isolated, whether we want to be or not. But there will be times to celebrate with friends and family in the future. I'll tell you one thing, just sharing here, I've done a lot of Zoom with my family and friends, and I've actually, and there are people that are far away that I couldn't have gotten together with during this Corona stuff anyhow, but for whatever reason, since Zoom is the thing, we've utilized it to get together and to catch up, and it's been a beautiful, beautiful thing. I was able to Zoom with a dear friend who moved away several years ago. And so, yeah, maybe we need to just think outside the box a little bit when we are feeling too isolated. It's good to relax, get your bearings, take your time to yourself that you need. But when we want to celebrate, maybe we just need to find a different way of doing it. Yeah. guess I'll leave it there. Thank you.